All right, in this video, I'm going to go over how to do a quadratic and a cubic regression in Desmos. Let me get into the web browser. Okay, there's Desmos. I'm going to click Start Graphing. All right, first thing, we need to add some data. So let's add item, add a table. All right, let me make up some numbers here. Let's see. We'll do like 1.1, 0. Whoops. That should be 1, sorry. 0, 0.2, let's see, 1.98, 2, we'll make that guy 3.7, 3 will go, 3 squared is 9, so maybe like 8.52. Okay. All right, so you look at the numbers that I added. The numbers are, you can see that the data points kind of fall on a quadratic. Okay, so now we want to find a quadratic best fit. Okay, so the syntax is just like with linear regressions. Instead of using equal sign, you're going to use that tilde, the little wavy line, and you're going to use you're not going to use x1 and x and y, you're going to use x1 and y1. Okay, so let's start typing it in. Do this. Okay, y. All right, now I'm going to add the tilde. So I got to go to ABC. Let's see, there's tilde. Whoops, forgot subscript. Okay, do subscript 1. Okay. Now, when you're doing regressions, all right, the calculator has to find the coefficients that sort of match the data points as best as possible. Okay, so the quadratic in standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c. So I'm going to type in a, do x. This time I'm going to do a subscript. Go back here, 1. Okay, now I got to hit the squared button. Okay. We're going to do plus. I got to go back to ABC. Do b, x, subscript 1. Okay, let me go back to the arrow key, move them back into place, plus, I need that constant c. And there you go. There's your regression. And it looks like it's a really good fit. I intentionally made some numbers that would fall very close to the regression y equals x squared. And what our coefficients come out to be, 0.955, 714 minus 0.0774826. Okay, so we got a nice fit. Okay, so let's do a cubic now. Let's clear. Let's go to untitled. All right, we're going to hit new blank graph. Okay, and that clears everything out. Okay, so now I'm going to repeat it, except with a cubic. All right, so I'm going to add a table in. Okay, so let me think of some numbers to add in. Minus 2, minus 7.86, see, minus 1, 0.2, 0, 0.1, 1. Let me move this down a little bit. Let's do like minus 1. Let me change this one. Let me change that one to minus 1.3. There we go. 2. We'll change this guy to 7.5. Okay, so I think that'll do it. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so we're going to try to fit a cubic regression to these points right here. All right, so it's going to be just like before. All right, so we got to go to the Y button, subscript 1. Okay, move the cursor back into place. We use the tilde. Okay, so we're going to enter a cubic in standard form. Okay, so there are 4 terms. There's x cubed, x squared, x, and a constant. Okay, and each one of those gets an unknown. Okay, so we'll start with a x subscript 1. Now I'm going to use this a to the b button right here. So this is for doing superscript. So I hit that guy, and I'll hit Q. All right. Now I'm going to add extra terms. Plus, okay, so I'm going to do b x subscript 1. Okay, now the next term is the quadratic term, squared term. So I'm going to hit the squared button. Now we're going to do plus c x subscript 1. And then finally we need the constant, so I'll do plus d. And there you go. There's a quadratic fit. Or excuse me, a cubic fit. Okay, and so once again, it gives you the parameters down here. There's 4 of them this time instead of 3. It's because in general it's a cubic, and so it's got 4 terms to it. But typing everything in is the same. It's pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy. I personally think it's a lot easier than using the graphing calculators.